So for today's video, I'm actually going to be testing some new makeup. This makeup isn't necessarily new but it is new to me. And I know you guys like testing videos, so I thought I'd give this a go considering it is the start of 2022, which is crazy to say. So yeah, I got quite a few new bits for Christmas. I haven't tried them yet and I'm excited to give them a go today. But I'm going to be starting with my eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly prime my eyes off camera because I don't have a new primer. The first thing we're actually going to be testing is this purple eyeshadow palette. It's called Do You Boo from Makeup Obsession. You can see how teeny tiny it is compared to my hand. So we're doing a purple look today, which I thought would be fun. I actually got this eyeshadow in a set with these other ones. There's a pink one, a brown one, and then this green one actually has rainbow shades in it, like that. So I actually put these over on my Instagram a while ago and let you guys vote on which one you wanted me to test first in a video, and you guys chose this purple one. So that's the one we're going to be using today. I have actually already tested this brown one off camera. Because I just think I'm always using brown eyeshadow, so we didn't need to do that one on camera. But I'm super excited to use this pink palette. I love the shades in here. I'm really into my pinks, so I'm in love with these, so I can't wait to test them. And also that rainbow one, especially for that shimmery silver shade. I think we're going to do a bit of this shade, 911, and then we're going to do some of Spill the Tea, and we're definitely going to use the shade Try Me in the middle there. We're probably just going to do quite a simple look. I'm first taking the shade 911 on a medium fluffy brush. Okay, I've tapped in there 3 times and there is a little bit of fallout but not loads. I'm going to tap off the brush. There was a little bit of fallout, but it's a purple shade. And we're actually really testing these palettes today because purple is the hardest eyeshadow shade to create. So I'm just gonna put that in my crease. Okay. There's not much going on there, so let's dip back in. And I've hardly tapped it off this time because I'm thinking we might need a bit more pigment on the brush. Trying to work this into my crease. Tap in again. Okay, I'm going to take a big fluffy brush with nothing on it and just try and blend out that edge. Okay, I'm going to see if I can just build up a little bit more colour. That looks a bit better. Yeah, I'm gonna say just from using that first shade, they're not the most pigmented. You can build them a bit, as you can see, but they're not the most pigmented shades I own, and I probably wouldn't reach for this palette over a different palette at the moment. I'm going to take the shade Spill the Tea on a little bullet brush and pack it into the outer corner. And then taking that first purple brush, oh, okay, so I don't know if you can see, but now where I've started blending, it's taking up this colour just there a bit, and it's stuck here. So I'm going to take a small blending brush with the dark shade Spill the Tea on, and I'm going to try and use that brush. When I have my eye open, it kind of looks alright. When I close my eye, you can see that it's really grabbed here in this outer corner. It's kind of removed shade here, and it's like clung just in this bit of my crease. I've been trying to work on this and I can't seem to fix it. It's just stuck there, and every time I try to fix it, it just wipes away more of the product. So I'm gonna leave it. Maybe I won't have that problem on the other eye. I'm going to apply the shimmer shade Try Me on my lid. I'm using this flat brush and I'm going to take the shade Try Me. It's not really picking up on the brush. It's not really on there, but let's see. Oh, we've got something. Oh, that's actually a really beautiful shade. Like, I would reach for that shade. Although, I'm not sure I would say you need to go out and get that shade, like get the whole palette just for that shade, because to be honest, I have that shade in other palettes. But it is a really nice shimmer. I'm gonna go ahead and try and do this on the other eye, and then we'll do some base makeup. As you can see, I've now done both eyes. I did manage to work with the matte shades a bit better. I just built them up a bit more slowly, and that seemed to work a lot better. So I'll maybe try that when I test the other palettes as well. Overall, I would probably say there is no need to go and buy this palette. I don't know if this is what all of the Makeup Obsession palettes are like, or just these little mini ones that I've got. But I wouldn't say you need to run and go get these. I have plenty of palettes that work better than this that have the same shades. For my primer, I have this XX Revolution Cloud Complexion Soft Touch Primer. I have used this once already, but it's so nice. It comes in this frosted glass packaging with this iridescent lid, and it smells unreal. But it smells like Christmas to me. It's like marshmallowy and like hints of biscuits and cookies and stuff. Like, it's so nice. It's really soft and creamy, which is really nice, and it's like really nice and cooling, and you can smell it as soon as you like start putting it on your face, which is so nice. It's really soft, and it doesn't feel like silicone-y like some more pore filling primers can. It just feels really hydrating. It's not sticky, so I do think I do look a lot like a bit more shiny, and it does, like when you're putting it on, it feels like a moisturizer or like a really light gel. It's really nice. I have the XX Revolution Glow Skin Foundation Luminous Foundation, and it looks like this. It's also in the frosted glass packaging, and it has a little shiny pink lid. I've also used this once. I have this in the shade FX4, and as you can see, it's just a tiny bit too dark for me, but I do actually have another new foundation. This is the Lasting Perfection Glow Foundation by Collection. I've used the illuminating one in the past, but they've been changing the names of things and the packaging, and this one is now called Glow Foundation, so I don't know if it's the same one. If it is, I know I love it already, but I'm going to be mixing this because this is in the shade Fair 5, so I'm going to mix these two shades together because they're both glowy. 3/4 of a pump of that. This is quite a pink shade. Probably didn't match myself very well. That's alright. 1/2 a pump of the Collection one. This one's obviously a lighter shade and more yellow, so they should balance out to make the perfect shade. I'm going to apply this with my brush. This is sort of how I've been applying all of my foundations recently, and it's super easy to mix them. So I'm just stippling it onto my face. I'm going to take my beauty sponge and tap over everywhere. You can see the glow, obviously it's not set down, but you can really see the glow. I think they mixed really nicely together actually, I really like them together. And it looks really nice on the skin. Obviously it's not an exact match, but that's okay. You can still see this little red blemish poking through a little bit, but hardly anything, like you just need a little bit of concealer on that. I haven't got a new concealer or powder, so I'm going to use Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer under my eyes and on this blemish, and I'm also going to use the Rimmel Stay Matte powder, the pressed powder, all over my face. We're looking a lot more matte now. We've kind of lost most of the glow from that foundation, but that's okay. I just really like mattifying a glow foundation because then I feel like it looks more natural, whereas mattifying a matte foundation looks like really heavy. The next product I have to test is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I have wanted this for years. Since I started doing makeup, you always have YouTubers talking about this bronzer, and I've never had it and I've never tried it, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get it. So I got this the other day and I haven't tried it at all yet, but I think the packaging is so cute and it smells incredible. Like, I never realized it smelled like coconuts and like holiday, but it's so nice. And I got this in the shade Sunkissed, so I'm hoping it's gonna be like a good shade. I'm taking my bronzer brush, I tapped in twice. I'm gonna just blend it on my cheeks. The pattern in this is so nice. That is beautiful. I really like that. I'm really excited to keep using this product. So as you can see, I'm just baking that bronzer, but it looks so pretty. In that set with the Makeup Obsession eyeshadow palettes, I also got these two palettes, the Blessed Blusher palette and All That Glows highlight palette. These have some beautiful shades in. So starting with this blush palette, I'm in love with all of these shades, and I feel like mixing them all together would look really nice. This one's obviously too dark for me, but you could mix it or you could use it as an eyeshadow. Like, they're really pretty. These highlight shades, obviously these two are the only ones that will work for me. These two are way too dark, but I can use them as eyeshadows and they're really pretty. So I'm gonna actually start with highlight. I'm gonna take my highlight brush and just mix together Cherry Daiquiri and Peach Bellini. These are some really cute names. The other one is Pink Mojito and Strawberry Crush. I'm just tapping into both of those and just blending it out. So it's kind of like mixing a pinky champagne colour with a more goldy champagne colour to make a really nice shifting champagne. It's not as blinding as some of my highlights. Like, my favourite highlighter is my Sofx Revolution one. It's not as good as that, but they are really nice. And then taking the blush palette, we've done a purple eye, so I don't want it to be too pink. So I think I'm gonna mix kind of these three shades. I'm not gonna touch this one, but these three. So I'm mixing Barley, Private Island and Miami. Part of me wants to say that collection is worth it just for the blush and the highlight. I'm not sure it is. The new brow pencil I have to try is actually by Natural Collection. I picked this one up because I used to use Natural Collection when I first started doing makeup when I wasn't very good, and the products I had were awful. But they've been rebranding, they've been reformulating, I know that, so I thought I would try a brow pencil. Now, I did actually get this in dark brown. I think I meant to pick it up in light brown, but that's okay. I often use quite a dark pencil when I'm doing my brows for like with my full face of makeup, so I just have to be careful with it. This has got a spoolie on one end. It's quite a nice spoolie actually, it's quite soft, but it's a bit chunky. And I've got the pencil, so just gonna try and go pretty light-handed with it. It doesn't actually seem to be like overly pigmented. Sometimes I find some pencils can be way too much. That is the brows on. I think actually when you do it lightly, that shade is alright for me. And actually that pencil was quite nice. It wasn't too waxy, but it wasn't too creamy. It was really nice. I actually really like that. I might have to try some more Natural Collection products because it looks like they're upping their game. The final product I have for this video isn't actually a brand new product to me. I have used this in one video before and I have used this before, but I thought because I've hardly ever used it on my channel, we'd use it today. So this is a MAC matte lipstick. I obviously use Velvet Teddy a lot, but this is in the shade Heroin and it is a beautiful purple shade. So I thought it would be perfect to go with this look. And considering I haven't used it very much on my channel, or at all really, I thought it'd be a nice one to use. I think this lip shade is beautiful and I just think it's so gorgeous. I don't wear like coloured lipsticks enough. Like this purple, I remember when I got it I was so excited because I used to wear purple lipstick a lot and I stopped wearing them because I love a nude now, but I definitely want to get into wearing more colours more often. This formula is so creamy, like I recommend getting these products, like any shade. They are worth the like £17 that they are because they're beautiful. This is the finished look. I have just set my makeup off camera with setting spray because I don't have a new one to test, but this is the finished look. It was pretty much a full face of testing new makeup. I would say that my favourite products were the foundation and primer, the blush and highlight, and of course this lipstick. I would say you probably don't need to go and get the eyeshadow palettes. Obviously don't know if that's all Makeup Obsession palettes, but I do know for definite that those ones, or at least that purple one, wasn't really worth the money. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel down below, and also leave me a comment with video suggestions. I always want to make content that you guys enjoy. And also follow my Instagram and my TikTok, they're both the same, and I post on TikTok quite often and I obviously post on Instagram as well, so please go and follow those and check them out. And I will see you next time. Bye!